Be it boss, mini-boss, or even tablet, pistol does not discriminate. They will all be murdered! Welcome back to Mulana 2. Previously, a tablet lied to me. Also, I can't get to an item just yet, but we're going to be working on that today. And we went to the blood corridor and messed around a little bit. Discovered some areas. Like this Hall of Malice here. I just noticed, the Hall of Malice is really white, isn't it? Man, that fancy polished marble. Also, look at these guys right here. They have long heads. They kind of look alien. Anunnaki, perhaps? Well, we're done with this area for right now. We're not going to be coming back here till much later. It's time to knock some things out of the post in the Immortal Battlefield and do some other places to go to. Yeah, there's so many things to do. I have 5 skulls now. I think Mulbrick's up for some more searching. Oh, yeah, I murdered him again. Don't worry about it. I guess she activates a little bit later. Ha! I wonder what she's talking about here. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, she's gonna fantasize for the cream puff guy. Yeah, I don't think she's up for searching just yet because we need to find more areas for her to search in. And we're not ready to do that just yet. Oh, didn't I pick up a journal the last time? Yeah, I picked up a journal on the first children. I was busy worried about tablets. The Takama Gahara Shrine. It's the home of the first children, the snake people. It's snake people! Archaeology gold! The Koto Amatsu live there. I heard about those guys. Also the Anunnaki. They're sky people. Aliens! We also met with the second children too. We saw that in the second children data. Ancient cultures all around the world talking about aliens. Were the Anunnaki up to something? Iglana has more secrets to discover. We should work on that. Also, I wonder if Phobos has anything. Let's check in with Phobos and check in with Elder Zelpud because I'm worried about him. Elder Zelpud has, he's like in the midst of a late-age crisis. I don't even know how old Zelpud is. What is middle age for a 7th child? Phobos is still on that kick, is he? Come on, man. I heard you have item clues. Let's go back to the surface then. Zelpud probably has something fun to say. I mean, I made so much progress in the last video. I got Skull, and, stuff. I saw a pyramid. Probably leads to Nibiru. His fun is amassing fortune. My fun is learning about things. Did I show him the pepper? Peasant flavors! Oh, what are you doing? Seasoning your foie gras with some curry? He seasons his foie gras with curry. Don't listen to him. Pepper is the man's food. Alright. We gotta do some things before we go to the Immortal Battlefield. Like Shrine of the Frost Giants. My notes are all out of whack and I have to read them on the fly. Also, we were exploring the star, the Blood Corridor star, but we don't want to know what's going on in the bottom just yet. We can't know what's going on in the bottom just yet. It's impossible to know. At this date and time, at least. Oh, I didn't open this one before. It's Thrymir. He tells us that one of the columns is breakable, but we already broke that column. So what good is he? Does he have any more data? Nope, he's just gonna talk about webstones. I hate that rainbow serpent. Look at me, I got a shield that cannot break. He has a boomerang that almost clocked me in the back of the head. I hate him. So I melted the ice, but I need to be able to double jump to get something else in this area. But I could come over here. Oh yeah, I already checked out that guy. But we have to go to this room over there. Without getting spiked, of course. We use the life sigil. And take a look at this room. The second children had problems with their kids dabbing. They put them on that. And guess what that blade does to them? The babs that dab get put on the slab. And this is how we get in. So we need the life sigil to raise the platform. So we could get over to that chest that just opened. Also, there's an ancient war machine, and lightning doesn't like touching things. Yeah, we checked out that room too. That's the breakable wall that leads to the other thing. Problem is, I can't walk through this thing, and I'm stuck down here. Well. If I had my double jump and Nigoro didn't take it away from me by removing the way to get it early, we wouldn't have had this problem now, would we? No. Instead, they wanted to see me get spiked. And wait for platforms, because you gotta do a weird jump to get past this spike here. Look! 3D! Alright, let's try this again. I feel an odd urge to dab all of a sudden, but I know that slab is up there, and I don't want it to do things to me. I just won't touch it with my sword next time. Also, I have a ton of gold. Yeah, I think we're going to be stopping in to buy a fairy soon, too. I'm just going to let the machine live. Ah, the machine doesn't want to let me live, but I have a Pochette key now. The heck with you. I said the heck with you. Get over here so I can hit you with a sword. That's right. Okay. I was busy with a machine, Samaranto. What do you want? Yeah, the Fairy Queen's in Iglana now. She's hanging out with the Fairy King. Eh, it's a family reunion. So that's telling us that Freya is now in the Anuvin. So I gotta get a fairy. I finna get a fairy. The fairy is right here. This is the fairy you're supposed to be getting first, but you know, treasure fairy. You have a weapon fairy. You're not calling me a stank ass. Hell yeah, I want that fairy. Good, thanks. Now I could get struck by lightning. Ah, it's weapon fairy. Look, don't touch any of my sub-weapons. Oh, martial arts, eh? Well, still don't touch my sub-weapons. You were told by Frey the Fairy King to help me, and then you got caught. Well, I like fairies that don't get captured. Unless they give me gold. What did you just do? What did you do to that Yeti? I don't have sub-weapons for you. Wow! This one's violent! Weapon Fairy Kara is a violent individual. She's doing archaeology. I feel pride. Kara is the real deal. She's the OG of the fairies. They're gonna go gangbusters on that pod. And she's extremely good against bosses. So I have another option. Yeah, it was all play. Weapon Fairy, original Weapon Fairy, is pretty damn awesome. And that's with a capital D. I'm gonna have to go heal, though. Spikes and Yetis. They get to you after a while. Maybe you'd want to meet Elder Zelpud. No? Just want to destroy pots? So, okay. You go to that. Just destroying pots all day long. That's your thing. I guess I should call you the Archaeology Fairy, because that's a little bit better than Weapon Fairy. Weapon Fairy has negative connotations. Alright, we got the Pochette key. That is the golden key for something in the Immortal Battlefield. We also need a sea mantra, which happens to be in Shrine of the Frost Giants. It's totally not a sea mantra. Why would they need a sea mantra for? I didn't spoil anything by reading my notes. Could do something with an anchor, but no. I want to get the next boss underway. Because he's a piece of work, and I hate him. Also, you can't jump through waterfalls too well. So I learned that the hard way. Look at that violent little bugger go! Just murdering everyone! No one will live! As long as Weapon Fairy breathes life, she will kill everything. She's relentless. Ah, I am so proud to have you. This is the Weapon Fairy redemption arc right here. Making up for lost time. So I'm looking for special doors. I think I walked past a special door already, actually. Let's just go this way. There's another special door over here. Alright, where is it? It's down here. Now that we have a dinosaur figurine, this door is open. It leads to somewhere ominous. These L balls. They're all over the place. Weapon Fairy, you must murder them. Come on, Weapon Fairy. Let me introduce you to my nemesis. They'll be coming out of this door. Just watch it. Yeah, there they are. Go, get them. Sick them. Yes! There's gonna be more of them, so you just break that pot. Well, anyway, door. Please don't tell me the Lokapala were from some other game. There's a statue of Tingle in here. And they're going moolah, 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 one lump sum. Indra, you say? It's the Indra glossary. Let's read about Indra. He's the leader of the Lokapala. He wants Eglana. He has storm-based magic. And he could Kali Ma people. Indiana Jones movie reference. Yep, this is definitely Indiana Jones. I've seen this. Indra, I presume. Yeah, we got your guardian. We're holding him for ransom. So he's gonna call the boss for us so we can murder it. This is not a smart idea, Indra. This is not a smart idea. But there we go, that's how we get the Unk. We talk to Indra and he's like, ha ha ha, kill my boss, go ahead. And this is the other door that I was looking for. It leads us out to the other side. Right under here, underneath the Dark Lord's footsteps. Dark Star Lord's footprints now. Because they had to put that star in there. So we have the golden key. We have the Unk. I bought the Unk jewel. We're ready to kill a Jormungand. A Jormungand. Indra kind of wants us to do it. I mean, don't want to disappoint, right? Also, there's a shop I didn't visit. It's down here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. This opens up when you get the water flowing. It's Hero Roderick! Who? Well, he has a harp. I'm not quite sure... I'm not quite sure why I would need a harp. Nope! He thinks it's rare, so he's gonna jack up the price. That's not how this works. I'm the one that jacks up the prices later when I sell all these things on eBay. I wonder what King Yama has to say after we spoke with Modgood. He said, speak to people that know the underworld. I mean, King Yama better know about the underworld. He was the king of the underworld. Until hell ousted him. Alright, what do you got, King Yama? He has more information. You won't be able to reach hell unless you know the right path. You also need the river Styx and a small key. Then you could go to Nippaheller. You'll get a great weapon that'll help you traverse the underworld. Well, sounds explosive! But it certainly ain't explosive. There's nothing explosive in Eglana. Absolutely not. That would just be totally silly. Well, except for those machine things that the L Ball have. Or the Lokapala. I think a tiny L Ball is inside that machine right there. But there's the Ankh Jewel. There's the Pochette key. I'm going to need this. Let's just hold on to that. It looks like it got photoshopped onto Lumisa, I'm just saying. And you know what? We're killing this boss as regular Lumisa. So, we got our Ankh Jewel in hand that we bought off a dude. That's not how we Ankh Jewel. That's how we Ankh Jewel. I am not looking forward to this fight. I am not. He's rather difficult. He's a super Palenque! Yep. You do not move unless you use the item button to activate the Pochette key. He has one set pattern, and if you don't follow it, he cuts you wide open. He's incredibly fast. He's really hard to hit. And it's hard to get your timing down. But he has a really strict pattern, though. Okay, wait for the rev and then jump. You have to watch his hand. And then you could beat him up a couple times. Emphasis on a couple times. I like using spears for this. Or shurikens, but the spears do more damage. Also, that's new. He didn't do that before. He actually shoots a rocket at you that time. Did they change his pattern up? I don't like that. Ah. Also, the katana does not have an upward arc to hit him in the foot. His hitbox isn't that low. Luckily, his rocket hits over there. Ah, you shoot more bullets this time. Jormungand is a really, really hard boss to get down. Just throw spear. Throw spear into his back. Alright, here he comes. Shoots the rocket. That's new. Wait for the rev. Jump over him. You're going to be spending a lot of time learning his pattern. You're going to spend a lot of time dying as you learn his pattern. I'm probably going to be dying. Oh, I can hit his hitbox. Oh, that's good. I don't think I'm going to be surviving the next round of shots, though. I know why he shoots more bullets. It was too easy to dodge the first time. Alright. In the face with the katana. In the back with some spears. I'm going to die in the next shot, though. He's going to run me... He's going to hit me with a rocket. That's what's going to happen. Well, this is one of the harder bosses in Mulana 2. So it is going to take a couple tries. He is like the anti-Palenque. Palenque was too easy. This guy's way too hard. At least you get to start where you stopped. You stopped living, that is. Alright, let's try this again. I learned your new pattern things. You must hit the item button. He will crush you otherwise. You don't want that. Alright, here comes his rev. Takes a few shots at you. You can katana him a couple times. Backs up. He has a hitbox like right here. One rev, jump. Shoots the rocket. The bullets. They're still relatively easy to dodge. One rev, jump. You're learning this pattern through me, vicariously. There's so few times to hit him. Some people just like whip out the bullets and go, you know what, heck with it. One rev, jump. Make sure you're going backwards because that gives you enough room to avoid his backup thing. Whatever. I do like the fact that you could actually hit his knee now. That's really helpful. That gives you another opportunity to kill him. And he speeds up when he's low on health. He gets into pissy boss mode too, just like Vritra. This should kill you. It didn't kill you. Also, where is Lumisa looking when she's slashing while she's jumping? Emphasis on staying on the ground when he launches that rocket at you. And this should be the end of him. I cut your arm off, buddy! Please don't do the Palenque thing. Please don't do the Palenque thing. I'm backing up. Oh, he kinda tried the Palenque thing, me. His vehicle was doing the Palenque thing. In the original game, Palenque jumps at you when he dies, and he can kill you instantly. That's just damage. But that's one of the harder bosses in Mulana 2. The Jormungand. But he's dead now, so we don't need to worry about him. Good. Eyes forward, Lumisa. Just like your father, I swear. Oh, that's a dead boss, and that gets us... Mjolnir! We are now Thor. It's Lumisa Ragnarok. It lets us house the power of storms. Then we can unleash the power. Don't have the power of storms right now. I need some power of storm. I wonder how Indra feels about me, like, murdering his ultimate weapon tool of mega godly might. I bet he's not too happy about it. Let's go rub it in his face. It's gonna be a long way back. I might forget about rubbing it in his face. You know what, I could just teleport. Indra's gonna have to wait for me rubbing it in his face, because I'm gonna have to get back there. Hey Mobrook, I'm kind of Thor now. Oh hey, you're doing better. So she's leaving some of her gear behind. I heard about a Takamagahara. Go check out the Takamagahara. I'll be there once I get some other things. There's one item I definitely want to pick up. Thing is, I don't want these videos taking 30 minutes every time. Then why am I wasting my time going back to Indra to go, ha ha! Yeah, that's terrible Nelson. But he's gonna get Nelsoned, like really hard. He's gonna get a triple Nelson. Hey, Indra, guess what I did? Yeah, I killed him dead. You don't believe me, do you? Yeah, that doesn't work on me. Look at that. Huh? I have a Mjolnir. That proves I've murdered him. Thanks for the storm energy, jerk. The problem is, if I wanted to get that item today, I gotta go back through Valhalla, go to the Blood Corridor. Also, Phobos has been paging me this whole time. Oh, yeah, that's the Indra thing that they built. Yeah, it got lightning bolted. Don't worry about it. There's so many things I could do with Mjolnir right now. I really want that item. You know what? We're doing it. Going back to Valhalla. Oh, wait, don't I have a... No, that's not a totem point. It's not even a way back to where I need to go anyway. I have to use the Blood Corridor entrance. Otherwise, I'll be on the wrong side of Dark Star-Lord. But, yeah, we're getting the feather. We're definitely getting the feather in this video. We killed the Jormungand, we might as well deserve it. I forgot I don't have my shield anymore. I had to put it away to spear someone in the back. I wonder who that was. Alright, that Blood Corridor is turned the wrong way. It needs to be facing this way. So now would have been a good time to show off the Corridor of Blood, but you checked out pretty much every area but the bottom of the star. And we're not ready for that one just yet. Oh yeah, I forgot that, I forgot that we have to go through this. I don't remember this tablet being here, though. There's a garb near Balor. It was passed down by Anunnaki people. Neither heat nor cold shall ail them. I think I need that suit. That alien robot suit, or something like that. It's gotta be a robot. It'll make it like a cyborg or something. So I still can't do anything with that. But we gotta go this way. Wait, is this the way? No, this leads to Frost Giant! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip in the video. I should have known something was amiss when I ended up in the Shrine of the Frost Giants. But at least we learned about Balor and the Anunnaki. This is where we're probably... Still the wrong area. Still the wrong area. I do not know how to Blood Corridor, do I? Die, for my amusement. I try to figure out this star in my brain. On the bottom left corner of the star now, so that means this thing should be facing that way. Nope, we're gonna learn more about the Corridor of Blood. This is how you get from Ancient Chaos to Dark Star-Lord. Starting to sound like a really, really disturbed version of Kokoron. I'm jumping because this floor is kind of finicky and you might fall right through it into like a never-ending loop. And you'll just have to teleport out and go somewhere else. This is where we belong. This is where we should be. This is where I'm happy to be. As long as I remember where I'm going next. Wait, didn't I break this? No, I didn't break this before. There's the Angra Mainyu again. He's dying today. Because I have storm powers. Here's the ladder that leads to Angra Mainyu. Right here. Remember when we got the Crystal Skull and I died in spikes? Because of these stupid souls? Hate souls. Here's Angra Mainyu. Here's a face. Mott's ritual to get Mott's feather. The body must be innocent and free of excess. If you unbalance the scales, you'll be eaten by Amit. That's a puzzle for much later. Now they told us we have to crush this dude, and the way we do that is get hit by his eyeballs. You gotta strike this thing with lightning. And then you recharge lightning at the eyeballs by hitting statues. Problem is Mjolnir isn't all that accurate right now. Yeah, it just shoots wherever it wants. So usually what I do is I get close to the thing and I just like point blank the lightning right into it. Even though I'm pretty sure you have to hit it a set number of times either way. I just need to crush you a little bit more, and then I'll get what I rightfully deserve as a bird. Yeah, don't shoot your spikes at me. I got crush for you. Goodbye. That was Angra Mainyu. He made me angry. And since we destroyed the false tablet, we got the feather! We could finally double jump! Double jump for joy! Yes! Extra height and air control from me. But I'm still weak against souls and I'm still hungry. Who's this shop anyway? It's Hamonit. So Ra is embarking on his endeavors because he's smart or something. I don't care. He's gonna die. I got a feather now. You better flee while you can. I'm coming for everyone that is... what are they again? Amarna? Yeah, I'm going for every Amarna. Once I kill your boss. Next time on Mulana 2, we could double jump. We got a lot of things available to us. We could go back to the Shrine of the Frost Giants intentionally this time, and we could get that item that I tried to get. We could discover more things in the Mulana ruins. We could get more sacred orbs. There's so many things you could do with the power of double jumping. Good night, folks.